Washea Wellness Warriors, and welcome back to this week's episode of Becoming Serenity. Today, we are exploring something so beautiful, and that is trusting our bodies again after loss. If you are carrying grief, uncertainty, or fear, know that you have a community here. This is a safe space to let your heart rest and your spirit breathe. Loss has a way of reshaping us, doesn't it? It feels like waves. Some of them are gentle, some of them are crashing, but whichever wave you're experiencing, you are always moving. When I experienced pregnancy loss, it felt like my body had betrayed me. I had questioned whether I could trust it again, whether it could hold life, hope, or safety. Maybe you felt this too, the ache of wondering if your body can still be a sanctuary for the thing that you are wanting to nurture. What I have learned is that trust doesn't return all at once. It comes in moments. The way that you touch your stomach, the way that you speak to yourself when you look in the mirror, and the way that you let yourself cry without rushing to fix it or stopping the flow of the tears. I started to place my hands on my womb during my morning breathwork practices, not to force healing, but to listen. I whispered affirmations such as, I trust you, I forgive you, we are healing together. And slowly but surely, I felt the connection returning. Not as something that I had to earn, but as something that I could allow, that I could let in, something that I felt safe enough to give permission to feel and experience. If you are carrying any tension or distrust in your body right now, I invite you to place your hands gently over your womb or your heart. Breathe into that space. Feel the warmth of your own touch and let it be enough for this moment. One of the biggest shifts for me was learning to honor the seasons that my body moved through. There were days that I felt strong and hopeful, and then there were days that I needed to curl up and rest. Both were incredibly valid. Both were part of the process. Nature doesn't rush its seasons, and neither should we. Winter doesn't question why it can't bloom yet. It simply rests. So, if you are in a season of resting, of grieving, or preparing, give yourself permission to be exactly where you are, exactly however you show up. Trust that the bloom and the growth and the visibility will come at exactly the right time. One of the tools that helped me release fear and call in softness was sound healing. I'd hum gently during my breathwork practice, letting the vibration move through my body. The hum wasn't loud. It was barely a whisper, but it reminded me that I was still here, still alive, and still flowing. Now I invite you to try it now if you feel called to. Simply just a soft hum, like the sound of waves coming back home. Feel that vibration in your chest, in your throat, and in your stomach. That is your life force moving through you. That is your body showing up for you. For so long, I carried tension in my body, not just in my muscles, but in my emotions too. I felt angry, disappointed, and afraid. But forgiveness isn't about erasing those feelings, it's about softening their grip. I forgave my body, not just for what it had done, but for what it had gone through. And that level of forgiveness was where I was able to find freedom. One of the most healing practices that I've tried is writing a love letter to my body. I poured out gratitude for every breath, every heartbeat, and every step that I've taken. I thanked my womb for its resilience, and I honored its effort. And I invite you to do the same. Write to your body, not as if it's something that's broken, but as something that is beautifully whole, exactly as it is right now, even in this process of healing. Thank you ever so much for allowing me to share this tender part of my journey with you. If this episode resonates with you, I would love to hear what you were able to get from it, how this made you feel. You're not walking this path alone. We are in this healing journey together. I hope that today is soft and gentle, and I will see you soon.